everybody. So quick little video today for hangover free reviews. My sponsors at Rationale asked me to put together a little product spotlight series. So we're going to do one video every couple of days about their 4 products for their January Buy Your Friend a Beer special. So if you use code BYFAB at checkout at rationalebrewing.com, you buy 1 6-pack, get a second 6-pack for your friend or for yourself, I won't tell anybody, for free. So we're going to take a look at the Mexican lager first. And I know all the craft beer nerds out there, they're already going to know what a Mexican lager it is and where it came from, but maybe some of our folks that are new to the craft beer world or just like beer and have never really gotten into the history of it don't know. So when you talk about Mexican lagers, you're actually talking traditionally about German lagers and Vienna lagers. The first people that came to Mexico that were brewing were Germans and Austrians. So they brought their beer styles with them. So Pilsners, Vienna lagers, mainly. A few others, but those are the ones that prevailed. Except when you're brewing somewhere completely different on the other side of the world, you might not always have the access to the same ingredients. So what did they use a lot of? They used a lot of corn because they had flaked maize. So modern Mexican lagers, as we know them, are going to be pale yellow lagers, or more traditional Vienna lagers are going to be a little bit more darker. So those are going to be beers like Victoria, Dos Equis Amber, Negro Modelo. But the paler lagers, which we would judge under BJCP 2A, the Pale International Lager, that one is going to be based on more the German style, and that's going to have your flake corn in it. It's going to give it a touch of corn sweetness to it. So you're going to have those bready malts, but you're also going to have that little corn sweetness. Generally speaking, you're not going to have a ton of hops or yeast esters. It's really going to focus around being a very clean, crisp beer with just a touch of sweetness. So we've got one right here, a little Mexican lager from Rationale. And yes, this is basically a paid advertisement, full disclosure, but my review of this beer before I became an employee of Rationale is up in the Non-Alcoholic Beer Appreciation Society on Facebook. You can see it. It's a matter of public record. So yes, I did love this beer before they paid me. Anyway, I'll pour this up for you. Now when pouring, there's I see a lot of crazy pours lately in the non-alcoholic craft world. That's actually kind of light. I'd actually like a little bit more head than that. I should have had it all the way up to the top with head. But I've seen beers that you get this much head on an NA beer commercial, and that just drives me nuts. But you want a little bit of head as it helps convey the smells to your nose, and with smell and taste being so closely aligned, you want to be able to smell it because it'll help you taste better. So a nice head helps you do that. It also kicks a lot of the gas out of the beer. There's more carbonation in a can of beer than is required to keep it carbonated. It's there to keep it fresh. And if you don't break that carbonation out of the liquid, it's going to end up in your belly, end up bloated, you end up, belching. And, it's just no fun for anybody. So you want to do a decent pour, 1 to 2 finger head. That's nice and crisp and clean. Just a touch of corn sweetness. Nice bready notes, little corn notes to it. Very clean, very crisp, very easy to drink. Just a really quality beer. And I think you'll enjoy it as much as I do. So grab one for your friend. Code BYFB at checkout. RationaleBrewing.com. What's your rationale? Mine's free beer. Prost.